morning, and thanks again for the privilege of sharing with you at the beginning of this new day. We read in 1 Samuel chapter 12, verses 22 to 24, "The Lord will not abandon his people because of his great name, and because he has determined to make you his own people. As for me, I vow that I will not sin against the Lord by ceasing to pray for you. I will teach you the good and right way. Above all, fear the Lord and worship him faithfully with all your heart. Consider the great things that he has done for you." The people of Israel had sinned against God in making a decision that was contrary to God's desire and wishes for them. Samuel the prophet reassured them that God was in a covenant relationship with his people, and he would not abandon them because, well, that would be the same as abandoning himself, and that was something that could not be done. For Samuel's part, he vowed that he would not sin by ceasing to pray for God's people. And he also pledged to teach them God's good and right way. And his challenge to them was that they fear and respect God and faithfully and wholeheartedly always worship him in light of all of God's great works on their behalf. If we belong to God through his Son Jesus, we too are in a covenant relationship. We can be confident that God will not abandon us either. And it is good that we pledge to others that we will not sin against them by ceasing to pray for them. And how much we need the prayers of others and how much they need our prayers on their behalf. And there's also a great need for mutual instruction in the good and right way of our Father. Both by example and by word, it is a worthy goal that we do this today and every day as we have an opportunity. Our God is worthy of our faithful praise. Praise and worship are not really just confined to collective Sunday activities. They are a daily lifestyle. And real worship springs from remembering the great things that God has done for us in abundance. So some very reassuring thoughts and worthy priorities are before us this morning. Bask in God's endless grace and mercy, his never-ending commitment to his covenant with us in Christ. Be faithful in praying for our brothers and sisters in Christ, and especially those whose names are on our hearts and minds, and especially right now. Pray for and look for opportunities today to teach God's good and right way to those who are receptive and responsive. Focus on a lifestyle of worship and praise in response to the great things that God through Christ has done for you. So I'm praying that your day is blessed as you devote yourself today to these important directives.